right, there we are.
All right. So last time we left off with you guys in a cave. Last session basically consisted of you guys making your way back to the mausoleum with the intent of going through the tunnel that you had found, the newish one in the catacombs. First things first, you ran into Arilax, and she informed you of the council's decision regarding the attacks, which was specifically that they were going to not officially acknowledge it to the public, and informed you that the six of you, were under the same obligation as that decision, or you would be considered enemies of the state, as it were. She also told you that if you found any questions for her, to find her, and that you knew how, and she gave you a token to do so, should you need to find her faster than last time, basically. The six of you went ahead and delved into the tunnel, where you fought an Ankeg, which you left mostly intact, but basically cut you off from returning the same path without a significant amount of effort to basically dig your way through the carcass. You continued through the west through the tunnel, eventually coming out in a series of caverns where you have now fought several things, including a pair of toads, unbeknownst to Gax, a dark mantle, and what you know to be an Otiug. And that's where we left off, just next to the dead Otiug in his rotten garbage pile.
Yep.
And so...
we also carved some bits off him.
You did. You carved some bits off some things.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever check the garbage pile?
I think we did.
I thought we did.
Yeah. I think we did right around the time when, like, I think me and you were trying to pull off tentacles with eyes on them.
I think I checked, and Claude said it was garbage, essentially. Just
Right.
bones and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The garbage pile you did know was primarily vegetation and fungi.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Sounds cool.
And then we were going to go into the tunnel.
Also, in this cavern, you came from an entrance from the south. There was also a western tunnel that Laura had found, and you're standing next to this northeastern tunnel. And those are the exits that you know of.
We were following Gax, weren't we? I think that's what we determined.
Can I make a survival check to see if anyone's been down either of the tunnels, or did someone already do that?
No one has done that here.
I thought we did that.
You can make a survival check to see if anyone's been through this tunnel.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do this one.
Okay. How far away?
Seriously?
You don't seem to notice anything that indicates anyone's passage through here.
Yeah.
How far is the other tunnel?
Yeah. The other tunnel, it took Malara like 45 minutes to get to this point, but she was very specifically being stealthy and extremely slow.
Right.
You gather that it's not a long walk. It wouldn't take you more than a couple minutes to get to the other side of the cavern at like regular walking pace.
I'm gonna go and just look into the other tunnel, do the same thing.
Okay. Go for it.
It's gonna be one of those things where you just see us stop and roll initiative, and I'm gonna get really sad.
Keep in mind, this whole cavern still has some stalactites and stalagmites, but significantly less than other areas of the cave.
Can I do a perception check on the stalactites on the ceiling?
Sure, roll perception.
Because I know one of them
something in
dropped.
particular, or
Well, I know one of them dropped on us earlier, so I'm just trying to see if any of them seem to be moving or anything like that.
you don't see anything that doesn't look just like a rock, basically.
Okay, I'm still gonna keep my eyes up there just in case.
Okay. Something catches your eye, and then you notice it's just a little bit of water dripping off the stalactite.
Okay.
Nice.
Um,
Before I take off down this tunnel, I'm just gonna yell back and tell everybody what I'm doing. Basically, is it this tunnel that I'm standing next to now?
that is the western tunnel that Mel found. Yes.
All right, so it's like southwestish. I'm just gonna yell back, guys, southwest. If I see you hear me screaming, come this way, please.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm
go
gonna
into
walk
that
up-
tunnel.
No, I'm just gonna walk
Fine.
up to the mouth of the tunnel and then
Okay.
look first to see if anybody's been down this way, and then look to see if I can see anything there.
There's not really a mouth of this tunnel so much. It's a fairly gradual, like
Oh,
narrowing,
so that-
basically,
okay.
of the cavern.
I'll just step out so I can see all the way down it. Do
Okay.
the same thing. Just like see if anybody's been down this way, and then see if I can see anything in there.
Go ahead and roll survival, and then perception.
Yeah. Roll.
It doesn't
Of
appear to you
course.
that you don't see any signs of anyone traversing this area. And you don't really see anything out of the ordinary. It's a dark cavern. Like, it's just sort of a tunnel. You don't see it widen or make any bends in your field of vision.
No, like lights in there or anything?
Nope. Just same sort of
Okay.
featureless cavern you've seen pretty much everywhere else down here.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up a rock off the ground, light it up red, and then huck it down the tunnel. And
Okay.
See if anything reacts when I do that.
Go ahead and just roll a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Strength. Just straight strength.
Aw, damn it. Efficient in athletics.
Okay, so you pick up this rock, light it, sort of toss it in your hand, and then chuck it. It goes a fair distance. Sort of hits the ground, bounces and rolls a little bit. You've now got a glowing red rock about 80 feet down the tunnel or so.
Has anything changed since since the last time I looked at the tunnel?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to everybody else.
Yes, Jarn, you may do the same thing at your tunnel.
Just ability check.
Strength. Yep.
Whoop. Alright, so I didn't see shit. Wow.
So you pick up a rock and you light it. What color are you lighting the rock, Jarn?
Ah!
What color are you lighting the rock?
Blue.
Okay. You sort of wind up to throw it, and then Bree, being mischievous, comes up and pops you in the elbow right as you're about to throw it, and the rock falls out.
All right.
You've now got a glowy rock right next to you. It's pretty.
I pick it up and chuck it.
What was that?
Pretty nice rock there.
I pick it up and chuck it.
Yeah, go for it. Roll strength.
Strength check, right?
Yeah.
But if it's ranged, it should be Doug's.
It's a thrown weapon, so you get...
Wait, throw weapons work off strength?
Javelins and spears and shit, generally speaking, yes.
Shit. I have been doing that wrong in my game.
Hand axes, javelins, spears.
It was still better than yours, Zorn.
Anything would be better than mine.
So you pick up the blue rock, Bree, and you go ahead and chuck it. It goes... I mean, it's still just a rock. Like, it's not that hard to throw when someone's not messing with you. And it sort of skips down the hall. You've now got a blue glowy rock, 50 feet or so into this cavern, into this tunnel, basically. It looks like the rest of the cavern so far. You didn't see anything move or react to the rock.
Okay, well, at this point, I'm bored with rock throwing, so I'm just gonna head down the tunnel.
You're gonna what now? I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna head right down the tunnel, because I'm bored with rock throwing.
Okay.
Wait, before you do that, is there any value in us just like stringing a rope between the six of us when we walk down tunnels? Like, is that a thing we want to do?
No.
Nah, we're fine.
That's just we're having so much precaution. It's a fracking tunnel. Just walk down the tunnel.
I just did.
Remember what happened last time we walked down a tunnel?
I follow
And we
after
took
Bree.
care of it.
So Bree is walking down the tunnel by herself.
We got attacked by the
I follow-
to follow Bree.
Bree, do you have dark vision or anything?
I have the glow orb.
All right, you have the orb. Okay. So you just sort of see this halfling with a light sort of bobbing behind her. Is everybody following?
I follow
Yeah.
after.
Gak's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
You walk for a few minutes, and then come to a fork in the tunnel. It branches. You've got one that appears to go pretty much the same direction, and then another one, and then a branch off to the right.
So does it look like that one might connect up with that other one?